Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Crypto Moses channel. This is the place where we turn these setups into profit using our knowledge, and we make a lot of powerful plays. Now, March was wild. You guys, we saw some crazy runs happen in March. It was pretty much a negative market the entire time. But since then, BTC has broken out of a lot of barriers, and we've actually broken out of a long-term resistance here. Let's pull up the chart and show you guys what I'm seeing, right? We've broken out of this long-term trend line resistance. So now that this is occurring, what we should be looking for is opportunities to really capitalize on these big movements, right? And what I'm doing today in this video is I want to break down some opportunities that I think have the potential to be some of the top 5 altcoins in this upcoming season. And at the end here, I've got 2 wildcard altcoins that I think have a great potential to be flying, and they're currently under the radar for many people. So let's get into it. First up, let's break through the snapshot of the market and do a quick rundown on what BTC is doing. And this is super important because BTC determines the rest of the market. And this is the trend line I'm talking about. We have fully broken that, and now we are on an uptrend. And this has been about 10 days on the full uptrend. So April's looking like a great month, and the full start of the little run has occurred about 14 days ago. That's why April's getting some great numbers. If you guys watch the lives on the Crypto Strategy School, we kind of break that down every day as we do a market watch. Now, for some of these opportunities that I do think are going to hold big weight in the market, my first one's going to be PEPE. Right, Pepe's always had a beautiful run when the market picks up, and we can see here Pepe had a huge run up top here, and then ever since then it has been down roughly 80%, which is really good in the meme coin world. If a token doesn't get past 90% down, it has the potential to break out from where it was and could give us some major gains. And if we do want to look at it like this is a trend line it did create, and now it has broken through that trend line, and currently Pepe sitting at around 0.0000905. The crazy part is, if we want to look at the next resistance, we could even put it here, and that is at least another 30%. And when you're using an exchange like BTCC, you can actually leverage it and do 50x on this bad boy, so you don't need as much margin to be able to take the risk. Just make sure you do this correctly, where you have a big enough stop loss where you do not get liquidated, or you use low enough leverage where you're not putting yourself in a bad predicament. But Pepe is one of those awesome opportunities. It's one of the biggest chart movers in the past couple of months, and we saw that occur. Right now, it is on a bigger downtrend from where it started, but we have now officially broken through and are looking to find some good long opportunities for the long run. Now, another one that I'm really into and seeing a lot of good moves on is Ondo. And the crazy part about Ondo here, why I really like it, is it's actually still on an uptrend. If we look at it this way, Ondo is actually not on a downtrend like a majority of these altcoins. This is on a big uprun. Now, a big thing that's negative here on the chart is it's really hard to draw the uptrend line because it has broken through these. So we're probably not going to use that. But what we are able to use is this bottom trend line that it keeps hitting and bouncing off of. And currently, for it to hit its next major support, we could even claim right here, it's about 50% potential to move up, which is also a wonderful asset with a great market cap and good liquidity to get things moving. Now, my third one that blows my mind that I even get to say this is Fartcoin. And we've been watching Fartcoin for a while. We've actually been trading it on the channel a lot. We did break through this trend line. It actually went under it, but then it broke through this new trend that it's created. It's found new support, and you guys, literally just from the past 14 days, it is up 178%. And the crazy part is, Fartcoin is just basically like a meme coin, but it has great momentum, and it's right now the number 3 meme coin on Solana. And you guys, Solana's meme coin ecosystem is heating up. It's kind of pretty much replaced the Ethereum ecosystem, which is so damn crazy. Another thing to think about is, just like the others with Fartcoin, you can actually take it to BTCC and take a trade on it. Right. And look at this. It lets you leverage it up to 50x. Again, just fair warning, you don't want to go all the way to 50. Maybe you could do 10, 20x, but then it allows you to use less margin to make profits. Like, for example, yesterday's trade, $794 in under an hour and a half, which is what makes trading so awesome. And the crazy part is, I had the take profit set. If I would have just let it run with BTC like it did yesterday, we'd probably be up about $2,500 on a single trade just like that. So you're going to want to find opportunities like that. The BTCC link is below. They're still giving a deposit bonus, you guys, of 10%. So use that to your advantage because it's literally freaking free money. And they now do have If some people don't want to use cross leverage, because if you're on the main platform, just so you know, when you're on this platform, you are using cross leverage. But then if you're able to go to this platform, there's a lot less assets. Currently, it does lower the amount of leverage, but it does allow you to do an isolated margin opportunity. Now, besides Fartcoin, the next one on my list is Link. Link has been making waves. And the thing I really, really like about Link is it consistently has been making a bit of a new higher high. And we can kind of see that with this trend line here. And as long as it continues on this variable, we could easily get back up to maybe here, which is about 141%. And right now it's sitting at around $14.67. Link has been a major token during the last altcoin season. Look at that percent gain from here. Like, look at that, you guys. In under 43 days, it went up 2,853%, which is an insane move and a really, really good way to make some good opportunity and some money on there. Then the next one I've got is HBAR. I really, really do like HBAR. Again, same concept, right? HBAR has created new highs, right? So HBAR, unlike Ethereum, if we look at the Ethereum chart, it's actually making new lows, right? Where something like HBAR is actually making new highs. And whenever you see an opportunity like that, your goal is to see if it's going to break through that all-time high again. And the capability of this bull market coming should easily shoot it past up 40 cents, 50 cents. I mean, hopefully we can get to 60, 65 cents. And it's not too much liquidity that it's going to be difficult for it. It's really, really well priced right now. And if we want to do this, we also do have a trend line that's creating here. And as long as it breaks through that triangle and doesn't break down, this is going to be one of the greatest opportunities for free profit in the market. Now, the last two variables, render. I really, really like this one. Same exact concept, right? It's already making new lower highs, right? From here to here, we're at a lower low, but we've had a double tap. And this double tap is so damn significant because here's the thing. If we draw the line here, we had resistance turns support. And you always want to see that in the market because once you see a new support variable, that would be your new stop loss. Now, think of this though. This is a big window. From here to here, it is about 60%. So you really don't want to use much leverage on this. This would be something I would recommend as a spot purchase, just so you can actually protect yourself. If you were to do this on a leverage play, your stop loss would be too far down to actually make it easy to profit. And you might get stomped out sooner than you know if your stop loss is super close because it's a very, very volatile asset, right? A lot of these coins that are lower market cap are extremely volatile and you don't want to set yourself up into a bad position, okay? So there's render. Now the next one is Arbitum. Arbitum is a huge, huge opportunity. It has made waves in the market. And right now it is at the lowest it's been in a long time. And when we look at this from top to bottom here, we are down 90%, which is bad, but usually at that 90% with an asset named like this and the amount of people that are watching it and adding into it, this would be a really, really good sleeper that could easily do 10, 20, 30, 40x in no time. And if we look at the last all-time high it needs to be, it's 282%. If we can get a move like that, you guys, that is a major, major profitable opportunity. And what you really want to do with this bull market right now is just lock in and focus on these cryptos, because here's the thing. You don't want to risk money you're afraid to lose, but what you also don't want to do is sit on the sidelines and miss this altcoin season that should be coming here sooner than later. I mean, right now today we've got Bitcoin topping above 93K. It is literally about to make new highs. Don't know how long, you never do, but just be patient and be consistent, right? This market has so much opportunity to print you money. You just need to be patient, slow, and have a good strategy. And if you want to find some good strategies, there's some previous videos I've got listed here, some good token opportunities, some good assets, and I'll be posting a lot more trading videos so you guys can capitalize just like I'm doing every day on the market. Thank you guys so much for watching. If this video helped, please click that subscribe button and share it out with another crypto nerd that needs some information and motivation. All right. As always, stay safe in the market. And don't forget to let me know in the comments, which project are you most interested in? And until next time, you guys, stay informed, stay prepared, and as always, stay ahead. Peace out, everyone.